What are they up to doing that? Hello folks. Live stream of me and Ibiza. Hello folks. Hello, how's it going? Hello, excuse zombie, Discord, nasty, can't be asked too tired. Mr. Worldwide myself, how's it going? Hello folks. How's it going folks, you alright? How's it going, alright? How's it going, you alright? Something like a jacket. How's it going everybody? Wow, what a day, eh? What a day. The heat here is unbelievable. What we're just heading out, we're having an early night. Any trucking tonight? Superhero, got some trucking tonight, but no here. No here in this stream. Somewhere in the world. Hello everybody. The heat is unreal. See the day, it was actually a wee bit cloudy the day, a wee bit overcast at the night. Yeah, it's felt hotter today than the whole last week. Somebody just said that you look a bit down. It's my brow. I've got a brow bone structure that's done this way. That's normally associated with unhappiness. It's not like this look. That makes it look. Some people got a brow that's a bit more like this look. My brow's like this look. Comes down. Then you've got the hoods, the hooded sort of eyelids that sort of come down. I've always been a bit like that, but it's new age. I've got a whole kind of John Hurt sort of thing happening. There's this. It looks like I'm pure and miserable, but something that's just the way I'm. Was a bit of rain. There's some rain. It rained tonight. It started raining about half an hour ago. A wee bit for the first time since I got here. Let me tell you this, right? Don't tell Lynn this, right? I wouldn't change fucking the weather in Scotland for this, because this is fucking unbearable. The heat here is unbearable. Sweating like fuck. You feel like you're sweating. It's like a sauna. You feel like you're sweating. It's actually all the humidity that just fucking rests on your skin, cools down the side it touches. Yeah, and it's just like fucking, oh, fuck. Imagine going into a sauna with all that steam and then somebody saying, right, let's chat for 2 hours, let's do a bit of work. It's unbelievable. You can't think. You're just overweight. I'm overweight, but that's not it. The heat. The heat. I've never. It's too here. Don't you see? Tan. No. Can you see my deep, rich tan? No, you can't. No. You got no way to tell. I'd have to show you my white bits. I'd have to show you my white bits. For you to get a sense of, comparison, do you know what I mean? I'd have to show you my white bits. That face that I just did there. No, you can't tell. I could tell there's a lot of guys walking about here, a lot of guys got the the 6-pack and all that. No lot. But they've obviously they work out all the time, or they've worked out especially for coming out here. They've all worked out and all that. Either 6-pack or just general flat sort of belly, chest a bit built up, arms a bit built up, stoating about. And I can tell these 20-somethings or whatever. They walk by and they must look at me. Does your hotel have soundproof windows? Aye. If I go indoors, shut the door, the kind of balcony door, whatever it is, can't do that. These guys must look at me and go with that. When do I get to do that? They must be thinking to themselves, when do I get to no give a fuck? When they must be like looking at the t-shirt, seeing the spare tyre, and they must be like that. When do I get to no give a fuck, man? It takes years. I still don't quite completely no give a fuck. Getting there though. Getting there. Well, listen, let me tell you about the day. If you've just joined us, by the way, here's what's happening. That's like a hotel there. That's a hotel. That's connected to a hotel. And they come out of there about 11 or 12 or whatever, then they all head out to the clubs. Aye, that's part of the hotel. You get these sort of places that are like, they got clubs that are like part of the hotels or something. Anyway, listen to this. So the other day, me and Lynn were at Cafe Mambo for a drink. Now let me just tell you right now, that Cafe Mambo, that Sunset Strip place, Cafe Mambo, next to Cafe Del Mar in Mint, they cost a fucking obscene amount of money. An obscene amount of money. Like, the food is alright. The food's alright. I mean, even the dessert I got was like, the cream that was there was like that fucking can, you know, that squishy fucking thing. But you're paying for like sitting there with everybody, and Cafe Mambo's got all these DJs and things like that, and Mambo's next to Cafe Del Mar. Remember when we first went? Years and years ago. Horrifying amount of money. Off price during the day. I know, but this is like kind of like... Anyway, so other day we were sitting during the day having a drink, and we saw a post for Rylan for the X Factor, and then general presenter, general personality. Rylan, big white teeth, black hair, black beard. Lynn really likes his like radio show on the Radio 2 on a Saturday. Anyway, we saw on the poster that Rylan is going to be at Cafe Mambo doing his Saturday Radio 2 show, which is normally between, I don't know, if we booked a table at Cafe Mambo, he was going to be there at Cafe Mambo between 4 and 7. If you checked him on Twitter today, you'd have seen the videos. Anyway, so we booked that, and we're just sitting there. It cost a fortune. You've got to just, if you're going to spend that amount of money, you've just got to think about it. You just got to go like that. Like going to a casino, like somehow we're going to go to a casino. No, in Ibiza, I mean like in general. You've got to somehow go like that, right? This is just like, there's no way to go like that. There's no way to go like that. It's a minimum you've got to spend. You've got to actually spend a minimum. You know, you can't, so that people don't just turn up, go, yes, we're going to have a meal, and then you order fucking soup and water. How much? I joke, I don't even want to say. I don't even want to say because you'll think I'm like boasting or going like, oh, this amount of money, just throwing the money away. It's certainly not something you want to do 2 or 3 fucking times. Anyway, now if I was by myself, I would have streamed it. Because yous are my career now. So your generosity with the subs, donations, and cheers is paying for this fucking holiday. So I should have streamed it, but I can't because Lynn's there, Daniel's there, and they could be, Daniel could be going like that. Daddy, why have you got such a small willy? You know, he could come out with something like, in fact, he wouldn't say that. He would say that if he was like too, you know, like he could come out, you know, like he could say something like that and embarrass me. He did something like that before. He did something. I've never been on a bus and Daniel's well like that. Daddy, why have you got a big willy? He did say something like that when me and him were peeing in a toilet at the same time once. When, like, maybe about 2 years ago. Peeing in the same pan, maybe 3 years ago. And the thing is, I've not got a big, don't feel like saying cock when talking about my son, but I mean, we're talking about the same thing, my penis. It's just it's bigger than his, that's all. And he did say to me, why have you got a big willy or something? or something like that. Or he said, why is it like that? Because he's got a foreskin, I haven't. He said something. I thought, and he did come away with asking a question like that when we were next to the toilet. I thought, if I'm not careful, he could be coming out with that on a bus. He could be coming out with that on a bus. And I'd be like, Wednesday. This is our stop, but we're nowhere near it. This is our stop, but we're nowhere near it. This is our stop. Aye. Anyway, we happened to be sitting. So me and Rylan, I said, looking forward to this the other day. So me and Rylan had some tweets. I tweeted about it, and Rylan tweeted back. I don't think it's because I'm special. I think it's like, just he's looking forward to his show, so he tweets everybody back. But I'm sure he'll see a verified account. And with a bit of banter. Anyway, we went out lying the other day, and I happened to be sitting. By the way, we booked a table that was at the river, the seaside, at the right at the edge. And then when we got there, they said, "Here's your table," and it was actually further away. Fair, and we're like, right, just one of the wee things. That was kind of good though, because that means we were in the shade a wee bit without the sun beating down on us, so it turned out to be all fine. Anyway, so Rylan appeared. We got there at 4, Rylan was there at 4, and we sat there and he's doing his thing. And I was kind of partly waiting for him to look here and go like that. Oh, by the way, we've got a special guest, Limmy. You have these. If you were in my position, part of you would be thinking, am I that? Or am I that? Am I there? Am I there? Am I there or am I there? Even if I was there, would they say, even if I was, let's say, if he knew, let's say, that Fatboy Slim, Norman Cook, was sitting having his fucking dinner, would they go, oh, by the way, we've got Fatboy Slim there? Maybe no. I don't know, you wonder. I'm just saying I wonder, that's all. I wondered if he knew what I looked like. I wondered if he was going to look out and go and see me sitting there. We were right in front of the bit where he was. Like at Cafe Mambo, you could be sitting further down that way. So you'd be like at this kind of angle, you'd be at that kind of angle. But we were like that. If you know what I mean. Anyway, he did some shout outs and things like that, so I tweeted him going, oh, best seat in the house, and I took a wee video. And then he was like, right, just want to give some shout outs, thingy from thingy here, and they're saying this, thingy here for this reason, and they're saying this. And I'm like, oh, right, so I tweeted Rylan, I tweeted Radio 2, in reply to the event. And I went, oh, gonna give a shout out to Limmy and Lynn and our wonderful son Daniel. Did he get anything? Did he get anything? CC Peniston came on, that was good. Sophie Ellis Bextor came on. It was good because Sophie Ellis Bextor was like right there. Sophie Ellis Bextor was like a few metres away. I'm sitting down, then there's a bit where people walk by and cycle by, and there's lots of security there kind of trying to make sure people don't just fucking clog up the path. constantly getting people to stick behind this dotted line sort of thing. And then there's Cafe Mambo right there. Sophie Ellis-Bextor was there. Then CC Pennison, finally. And Ryland was doing other stuff, and he was doing more shout outs, and I'm like, why is it am I not getting a shout out? You know, part of me wondered if I'd get you know, a wee shout out, you know, like my former BBC man, if they'd go like that. It's alright, we've got him on the list of trusted people. Limmy is on the list of trusted people, because he was getting sometimes, you know, people up to go, so we've got somebody here, they've been coming for 5 years, who are you? You know, that kind of thing. I thought, I'm a trusted BBC man. What I mean is, I've never went on, I'm trusted, not twisted, trusted. I've never went on live radio on BBC and done something mad, you know, like fucking Shaun Ryder, where I felt like, fuck, cunt, shite, bastard, prick. Trusted. Trust a person you can trust. Is this somebody you can trust? Is he not a wee bit mad on, you know, some of the stuff he comes away with on Twitter? No. See, actually, when you get him on a programme, very professional. Limmy, his name's Brian, by the way. Very professional. Very professional. So I thought maybe, you know, I don't know. You wonder. Anyway. So Sophie Ellis-Bextor got up, who used to follow me on Twitter, by the way. She followed me for about 3 days. And then CC Pennison, she got up. That was that. And then, as it got towards the end, we were ready for leaving. Daniel was getting a wee bit bored, and it was fucking roasting. The sunset hadn't even come yet. You wouldn't have seen it anyway because of the thingy. By the way, can I just say for a wee second, see anybody who's subscribed, donated or cheered in the last few days when I've been doing these streams, I'm sorry. I come off the stream and I have a wee look and it says, oh, thing is subscribed, thing is donated. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the chat because of there's only so much I can see on the screen. So if you're subscribing or donating or anything like that, I'm not ungrateful. I just can't see it. So thank you very much if you're doing that. Thank you very much. By the way, when I get back, anybody who's not subscribed, I'm going to be clawing my way, try to claw you all back. Got a lot of making up today. But see, once you see this fucking camera that I'm going to get, this camera with this fucking lens, just a kit lens actually, once this gets plugged into the Elgato or whatever it is, and you're going to get 1080 fucking p, which you're used to, but it's 60 frames a second. I'm talking about this 1080p 60 frames a second. It's going to be like I'm right fucking there. You're going to be reaching out and touching the screen now and again going like that. It's mad. Some of you are going to be going like that. I've never got this 60 frames per second thing, 30 frames per second. I don't quite know what it all means, what the difference is. When you see it, you're going to go, wait, what? It's like when he's moving, it's like he's there. I'm going to get the Sony A7 III with the kit lens, the 25mm to 70mm or whatever the fuck it is. Do not recommend any other camera, no interested. I've looked into it all, this is the one. Everybody talks about it. It's not just for streaming, it's for actual other stuff, some other actual professional video productions that I'm going to be doing, that you will be seeing. And it comes highly recommended, this thing. Highly recommended, this camera. Highly. How much? A fortune. And I can afford it because of you. And you are going to get to fucking see this fucking camera in action, on the stream. I'm not just going to take the money and just put it away in my back pocket. I do that with a portion of the money, of course. That's my job now. I'm a professional entertainer. But I put that money back into the business. Oh, party's over. Hold on, party's over down there. Party's over. Party's over. Anyway, so that's us ready to leave. That's us ready to leave. Just as we're about to leave, and I retweeted this, and I tweeted this, they follow me on Twitter. Ryland says, "Oh, thingy is here. The thingy, we've got thingy from Birmingham, and they're saying this, and here. Who was that again? Calidosh. Calidosh is somebody here, is it not? Is Calidosh a username here, or is that a username on Twitter? I can't remember. And I can't remember it word for word, but it was something like, Calidosh has said, "Oh, can you give a shout out to Benny Harvey? Can you give a shout out to Benny Harvey? Oh, no trip to Ibiza is complete without a trip to Cafe Mambo first, but unfortunately, Benny couldn't make it. He couldn't make it this year. We miss you." Fucking brilliant. And then we're just about to leave, right? I'm actually stalling. I've paid the bill. Lynn says, "Me and Daniel go to the toilet, we'll get you back outside," right? So I'm walking away. And then I just check my Twitter, and Rylan tweets me back saying, "Oh, come and meet me," or something like that. But he knows I was there. He's replying to me videoing him. So he's not just saying, "Oh, come along to Cafe Mambo." He knows I'm at Cafe Mambo, so it actually means come and meet me. While he's still doing his thing. So I was like, "Oh, what's this? Am I going to get dragged up? Am I going to get pulled up in front of everybody?" I was like, "Oh fuck." Part of me felt like going like that, no saying anything to Lynn, because Lynn was away at the toilet with Daniel. When they come back, part of me was going to just go like that. Let's go. But I just thought, oh fuck it, I've got to. So I said, "Look at that, look." She says, "Oh, you've got to go up now. You've got to go up now." And I was like, "Oh," and Daniel's like, "What is it?" "Oh, he's just asked me, he says he wants to meet me." "You've got to go up now. You've got to go up now." And I went, "Aye, right, alright. And so I went back. It's security everywhere. I don't mean that security, like, "Everybody get fucking back." So the main job of the security there is, because you've got this wee path, wee path that goes down, like, the fucking promenade, or whatever you want to call it, boulevard, promenade, I don't know what you call it, promenade, isn't it? Promenade, boulevard's the American thing, boulevard, down the boulevard, and it's split into two. It's like it's got a dotted line all the way down the middle, because one bit's meant to be the cycle path and all the bits no. And the bit that isn't, the walking bit, is on the kind of Cafe Mambo side, and the cycle path is at the seated bit. You have to see it, to picture it. And the security were tracking everybody. There's only about 3 people deep at that Cafe Mambo side. Anybody that stepped to the dotted line, they're like. I was watching a security guy, and it was like his fucking job. They were all there He just checking his like every 2 seconds. I was watching him go like that. Looking at feet, any foot that stepped out, he's like that. Constantly. So I walked back to Cafe Mambo and I walked in. I was waiting for him to go, where are you going? I walked inside to try and find Rylan. Well, as I walked past, I saw Rylan. I was like that at the DJ bit. He didn't see me. He's too busy talking to me. I was like, and I stood there for a wee bit, and the security were like, "Wait, you got to move. You got to move." I went, I'm here to see, and I showed him, fucking showed a security guy the tweet that says, "Come and meet me," and he's like, you've got to move. You've got to go inside. Go. I went, right. So I went inside thinking, a fucking tweet. Look at the tweet. Tragic. I know it's tragic. So I went inside, and by inside I mean like it's just a tiny wee place inside. Outside's where everybody was. Tiny wee place inside, and then there's a wee DJ bit right there. But he was outside. He was kind of outside inside. He was behind balcony thing, not balcony. Anyway, so I was stalling about, and another security guy went like, move to the side a wee bit. CC Peniston was in there getting photos and all that. Like I was like, this is fucking CC Peniston. CC Peniston isn't a pure big deal to me. But it's like, finally, it's a big song. And we got a love thing or love thing, can't remember any of it. It was a big deal. 90s, early 90s. What age was I? What was I? About 17 or something. So that's about 1974. So that's about 92. But 92. The early 90s. And everybody knew CC Peniston finally by CC Peniston. And she brought, we got a love thing, that was it, wasn't it? Anything else? Anything else? Anyway, she was there, right there. And I'm like, am I meant to be in here? There's a wee room, there's like a wee... It was like popping inside just some Spanish kind of restaurant bit. You know how you got a big outdoor bit and you got a tiny wee indoor bit where you might go up, maybe you're in a bit of a hurry to pay and you go up, the bar bit. It was like that. And I was like, I was waiting for somebody to go, what are you doing in here? It wasn't that exclusive. It's just like, why am I getting to just walk in here? But nobody was stopping. It was, I don't know. Anyway, there was a bit of kind of moving about, and CC Peniston, somebody's like, oh, look, get a picture. With somebody was getting a picture with CC Peniston, and it was like a young boy or lassie, about 10 years old. I was thinking, why are they excited about getting a picture with CC Peniston? How would they fucking know her? I mean, she was never that fucking big. It's not like fucking Diana Ross or something. In fact, even a 10-year-old getting a picture with Diana Ross, he'd be like that. So imagine like a 10-year-old getting a picture with Paul McCartney. Like, are you into the Beatles? Are you into Diana Ross at 10? I don't know. Anyway, she was sort of started moving to kind of leave, and I was sort of trying to get out of the way, and I was trying to kind of lean near there and see if I could get a cat, see if I could see Rylan, and a security guard's like, can you move? Can you just sort of move to the side of it? I ended up bumping into. I was tempted to get a picture with CC Peniston, but she might have been like that. Who are you? She wouldn't have been. She seemed alright, but I just thought, I'm not really here for that. Anyway, she started moving. I was all clumsy. I've got big long arms, right? You can't quite see, but I've got kind of, you can't see a little bit. I've got big long. My arms come almost all the way down to my knees. Lynn only pointed that out to me recently. She said the length of your arms, and she said touch your knees, and I just need to lean in a very slight bit to touch my knees. And she's like, that's unbelievable. I says, so let's see you. And she has to kind of like, pure lean air to touch her knees. And I'm like, honestly, I just need to go like this, look. Whereas she has to go like that. And I started looking at other people. I was like, going to touch your knees, I can't show you, there's no way to show you. But I have to. That wasn't the sound of me farting, by the way. That was the button on the back of my thingy going against this. Alright, just to let you know. I don't want to show you because you'd end up seeing my feet and the toenails. I don't want you to see my feet and my toenails. My toenails are all long and I just pulled them off. They're a mess. Anyway, listen. I ended up bumping into, like literally bumping into, like bumping into as in, oh look it is. I mean, I bumped into CC Peniston. Now what I said on Twitter was that I accidentally bumped my arm into her. The truth is, it was accidental, but it was actually my horn either against her arse or hip. It wasn't that side, it was that. It was like this. It was like this. That. I turned, or she walked into us. I don't know what it was. But it was like this. You know, it was like a kind of, like a punch. Like, no, not punch. It was like a, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I didn't say that on Twitter because it wouldn't have looked good. I mean, it sounds bad enough here, but if I said it on Twitter, oh, my horn accidentally bumped into her. Put it this way, my horn was down there. I've got these big stupid fucking lanky arms. My horn was down there. And it banged into whatever was down there, right? It could have been a leg, her arse, or hip, but she was at the side to me. I don't know, right? And I didn't want to say that on Twitter because it would have looked like I was saying, oh, I accidentally, might have accidentally bumped my horn against CC Peniston's arse. Know what I mean, lads? I didn't want it coming across like that because it was this me like that. You know that way you would almost go like, oh sorry, but you don't want to fucking say sorry. It was nothing. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. It wasn't this. It was the horn equivalent of an elbow. It was the horn equivalent of an elbow. It was like a bounce. And I didn't want to look like I was kind of boasting that I'd accidentally hit her hip or whatever it was with my horn, because then it would look like I'm saying, even though it was an accident, oh, that's something to boast about, because then it looks like I'm saying, it's borderline. I may as well be saying that, oh, here, I accidentally fucking touched fucking CC Peniston's arse or something like that, right? So it was just a bump, It was, I bumped my horn into her. So that's mad. I've got these. I've got, why is he confessing this? Because it happened. It happened. You know, nothing happened. Nothing happened. You know, it wasn't the sort of thing where she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Honestly, it was like the side. It was like the fucking side. It was like the side. It was like something. I don't know. I don't know what it was. But I realised what had happened when I did it. You know, when I went out, I thought, oh, fuck. But you know, it was nothing. But I did think to myself, I'm just after fucking bumping into fucking CC Peniston. CC Peniston's got memories for me. Oh, by the way, like, listen. So I couldn't see Raglan, so I left. And I thought, well, that's that then. So I left, and Lynn was there with Daniel again, kind of outside. She said, and I said, that's that. No, I can't get. She said, fucking go. Lynn was like, fucking go. And Daniel was like, go. He said you have to meet him. I said, I can't get past the security. Just tell them. I said, I can't. I fucking said. I've said it. I can't get through the fucking security. Fucking wave to him then, do something, wave. I said, I'm not gonna fucking go, hey. But I went, right, I says, alright, I'll try it again. I went back about 4 fucking times, back past that, and then back into that place where CC Peniston was, but now wasn't he? I hung about like that, me again. There's only about like fucking 15 people in the inside bit, and I'm like, me, this fucking some fucking cunt with a fucking night fucking bag with my fucking son's fucking tablet in the back. Like, me again. Hello. I feel like going like that. Gonna some cunt get me out of here. I feel like going like that to the security. Who the fuck am I? Is the stream done? It looks fine to me. Is the stream off?